Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm here to do another general oracle reading, and I'm going to be using the Fairy Forest deck again by Lucy Cavendish, and I've got the oracle card Elven Touch, Recovery, Comeback, and Revival. Recovery, Comeback, and Revival. Okay, and it's number 8. And happy birthday to anybody who today may be your birthday. It's February the 20th. Let's see. Okay, it says, there are some who walk among us who have healing capabilities. In the fairy forest, this is known as having the elven touch. When this card comes to you, you are being offered the assistance of this elven touch, a healing touch of energy that transfers to you some of the gift of immense good health, which aids immediately in your recovery. This transferal of magical energy from the elves offers you a spark of vitality, that luminous quality that helps us to awaken each day refreshed and ready, with renewed enthusiasm, vigor, and optimism. The elven ones are now stilling themselves and gathering their energy to send you when you are ready to receive. And I think stilling, S-T-I-L-L-I-N-G, stilling themselves means they're being still. To allow this energy to work its healing within your cells, simply find a quiet place to be sometime today. Cast whatever doubts your human mind brings forth aside for a time, and visualize a silver stream of pure energy entering your crown. And your crown is the top part of your head. Right before you get to your forehead, I believe that's our crown. Being touched by elves has always been known to be powerful. I don't know why I touched my head. I just did. Being touched by elves has always been known to be powerful. They can heal and they can harm. And for you, this transferal of energy brings forth great healing and a relief from physical pain. Seek healing treatments that involve touch. The artwork is snow elves. And the other day when I did a reading, I didn't, so that's snow all around that beautiful girl with that huge, tall crown. That's beautiful. I didn't show y'all the page to the other I hope that's clear enough. And I'm trying to see if I can find the other one that I read just the other day, in case anybody would want to have it, to read it. That was my previous reading I just did. I think it was page 35, if I'm not mistaken. I hope so. Yes, it is. It's Lifebringer. This was for my previous reading I just did. If anybody, and I was a bit nervous the day before yesterday, I think it was, or yesterday. I easily forget, guys, so forgive me on that part. On that. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, 2-3 days ago. Okay, so now I'm going to read Strength from the Oracle deck Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. Okay, Strength. She's holding the world in one hand with a tree growing on the world. Strength, number 44. And it says, your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. Your strength comes not just from your self-reliance of yourself, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. And this one I was going to tell y'all, but it slipped my mind. If y'all are going through some kind of illness or you've been feeling weak, not wanting to do things, that I hope it helps out. It says it brings healing and it helps you to have more vigor. Okay, so let's read this one. Upright, it says, the strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. All is possible. You can do anything now. In the reverse, this card says, when you see the strength card reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Well, I hardly ever get my oracle cards and mix them up to be reversed or in the upright. I just keep them all in the upright. So if you guys feel that this card would have been for you more in the reversed position, just take it like that, because it might be for you that you are gonna, it's gonna be more for you to see it in the reversed. When you see the strength card reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, as now is the time for building your stamina. Perhaps you feel the bonds weakening in a relationship. If they are in danger of being broken, they may need repair. Attend to them before the burden gets too heavy. Be strong, face the reality of your relationship at this time, and give it your attention, for any fragile threads may give way. Let go of whatever robs you of your life force, and trust that something better will take its place. So, if there's anybody or, any person or anything that is robbing you and making you feel depleted in any way, sometimes people tend to can do that to you, can do that to people. Other people, I don't know why and I don't know how. I don't study that part, but I know I've heard it, that some people can deplete you. So if there's anybody that depletes you of your energy, try to keep them at a if you've been feeling already depleted, try to not spend so much time with a person. If you've noticed that when you come around them later on, you feel depleted, there's a reason. I don't know what it is, but there's a reason. Ladder, climbing towards success. So some of you guys, or a lot of you guys, are climbing towards success at this moment. That's beautiful. Tulip, great passion. Okay. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. And it's nice how I didn't realize that both of them were going to be kind of talking about healing. Both of my oracle cards that I read. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Fish do represent abundance. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. That's beautiful. Okay, let's just get 4. 4 stands for stability, and I don't think anybody doesn't think that stability is something good for your life. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So somebody may be feeling a certain passion towards you, a certain strong passion towards you, either a passionate love or it could turn to a passionate hate. Okay, so where's my... And this is the tea leaf oracle deck. And let's read ladder. Climbing towards success. A ladder firmly planted in the ground stretches all the way to the sky. Even though the sun is shining, the sky is dotted with small white clouds. This card shows that you are climbing towards success in some aspect of your life, but the clouds symbolize temporary problems that you will have to overcome first. Isn't that how it always is, right? Tulip. That's okay. That's life. If everything was always so easy, just, I don't know. Maybe some people do have it easy and there's no obstacles for them. I don't know. But most of us have obstacles that do enter our lives when we're trying to reach towards success. Tulip. It says, great passion. A beautiful tulip appears in front of the querist. Its petals are tinged with various shades of red and yellow. This symbol indicates that you will feel great passion during the time frame shown. It could be passionate love, passionate hate, or a passionate zeal for some cause. And look, this one over here too, fire, says passionate love or passionate hate. I like it when we have stuff like this that comes out in the reading. You know, I feel that I don't know what I feel. It's just pretty cool. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Sometimes I don't have the words that most tarot card readers have. I wish I did, but I don't. So that's why I read these to you guys. But it also says, the symbol indicates that you will feel great passion during the time frame shown. It could be passionate love, passionate hate, or a passionate zeal for some cause. You know, maybe it can be your work. You know, you've began some type of work or project. I know it is for me, and I just love what I'm doing. I love my channel. I like doing this channel so much, which I'm normally not an outgoing type of person. I usually like to stay indoors, out of sight, out of mind, and stuff like that. I don't like to be in the middle of anything. I like to kind of be in the background, checking everything out. It says, check connecting cards to see if they reveal more information. Maybe my subscribers that subscribe to my channel, that is why you subscribe to my channel, because you have those type of characteristics. I don't know, maybe not. But I thank you anyways for subscribing to my channel. You've made my channel possible, and I'm so very grateful. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and read fire, although I said I was going to stay with just the 4. Why? Because, I don't know, because it went with tulip. So, great passion, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So you may have some passionate zeal for some cause, for some person, for something that you're doing, for something that you're going to do, for something that you're thinking about doing it. Do it. Do it, guys. And no matter how many obstacles it brings, obstacles only make you stronger. I say it every time I say a reading. Why? Because it's happened to me. And I know it's happened to lots of people that, lots of people. Let's leave it there. Okay, claw. Okay. Be careful. Do not take risks. A large claw, suspended from a sky that is filled with thunder clouds, appears in front of the querist. This card is a warning for you to take extra care during the time frame indicated, and under no circumstances should you take any kind of risk. And I hope none of you guys are having a type of passionate hate, because it's not good. Pray about it. Let it go. Say some prayers, and watch and see. If it was meant to be, it will be. And if it wasn't meant to be, you're much better off. You're much better off than wanting to love somebody that you don't get the same response back. There will be somebody out there, guys, ladies and guys, if y'all are ready for another relationship, or you want to find someone to share some time with and, become passionate. There will be somebody that comes along. You just got to look for them. Just like when we're hungry and we want to go out to eat somewhere, we set ourselves a purpose to go out to eat somewhere. Where do you want to eat? I don't know. Where do you want to eat? And we look around until we find one, that where we want to eat at. It's the same thing, I think. If you really want something, you'll go out and, maybe go to restaurants, maybe go to places and keep your eyes open, guys. for somebody that you can fall in love with and that will fall in love with you back without any problems. Goldfish. Okay. I've tried to tell myself not to talk too much, so I will try to. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. An exquisite goldfish swims in clear. An exquisite goldfish swims in clear blue water, tinted gold by the sun. Its long fins and tail undulate slowly as it swims around the pond. This card signifies that the querist will either have an increase in material wealth or will experience spiritual growth during the time frame indicated. That is beautiful. Yesterday or day before, whenever I did my last reading, there was a lot of swords, mental thoughts and stuff like that. And they had the 3 of swords, the 8 of swords, and the 10 of swords. And I was so overwhelmed with all those swords that I thought some of my viewers might be going through something difficult like that it just threw me off kilter, and I didn't even know what to say. But I want to go ahead. I thought about it all night. I thought, gosh, I want to let y'all know that when things don't work out, there's a reason. There's a reason it doesn't work out. If it was meant to be, the guy calls you, the guy talks to you, the guy, is checking up on you. Are you okay? Is everything okay? How are you doing? And when they don't, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that and acknowledge it, and don't disregard it like it's not important. It is. It's very important. I know we sometimes want to make so many excuses for that type of behavior, but at the very end of it all, you spend 2, 3, 4 years sometimes thinking that you're wrong, that it's just for this reason or that reason, and whatever excuses you make, they make you, you kind of feel that it's not true, but you go along with it, for the sake of staying together or whatever. But just be careful, guys. And I said I wasn't going to talk, right? But I just felt bad yesterday that I didn't say that when I saw the 10 of Swords, being betrayed or feeling betrayed, or, and then the devil came out, standing for being in some kind of bondage, or somebody wants to keep you under bondage. They want you to do as they say, what they say, and that's not healthy. I don't know, guys. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Let's see. Let's see what cards come out for you guys. We had the Knight of Cups, but it was in reverse. I just put it upright. So the book will tell us the reversed. The Knight of Cups is somebody wanting to talk with you, somebody wanting to offer you something. So maybe if it's in reverse, you either don't want to get offered something, or you're not going to take what they're. These are a whole bunch of them, guys. But at the very top, we see the Magician. So Magician can stand for somebody who's a manipulator, who wants to manipulate something, who is manipulating something. So, okay. Got the Ace of Cups. A beautiful blessing coming to you. A beautiful, loving blessing coming to you, guys. It's a blessing from the divine. And we have the Temperance card. Balance. That's the ethers from this world that she is, mixing together. That's one way to interpret that card. And the book is going to say something else. That's fine. But being balanced, that's a beautiful card. Being balanced, finding balance in your life. You know, you're going through a period where you've gone through all the turmoil and all sorts of stuff. And if you're going through turmoil or some kind of heartbreak with that reading I had the other day, with all those swords, some type of betrayal or whatever, beautiful viewers, just remember that once you get centered and pray, or whatever method you use to get yourself centered and get yourself, it's going to take a little while before you start feeling better after a betrayal. That's just natural. But you will be feeling balanced, and you will start hopefully pouring that love that you want to share with someone else into yourself. Making yourself beautiful, keeping up with yourself, sleeping well, eating right. Try to eat right. I know when you're going through a painful situation, it's hard to even eat. But just know that you don't want somebody in your life that's going to be stabbing you in the back, maybe going out on you, talking bad about you without your knowledge. Sometimes when we get steered away from somebody because they break our heart and cheat on us, or whatever they did, whatever it is that happens, it's because your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, people that know you don't want you to go through that type of pain, and circumstances just make their way to where you're not going to be in that situation where you're going to be hurt by that person. And there's somebody else, there's a different way, a better life to live than to live with people stabbing you in the back and hurting you. Taking your energy, your beautiful energy that you have, your beautiful healing energy, uplifting energy where you uplift people, and then they just turn their back on you and strip you, take away your energy, your beautiful aura that you have, and leave you hurt. Then you have to rebuild yourself up again, get your energy back again, and you don't need somebody like that. So let's get the Knight of Cups. I'll probably have to pause it to find it because this book is a little... Here it is. Okay. It's going to say a little hard to find. They're in different places. The divinatory meaning of the Knight of Cups is a quintessential quester. He has a clear idea of his holy grail and is completely devoted to finding it, no matter the cost. However, while the Knight of Wands is all about the chase and taking action, this knight's commitment to dreamy ideals eludes honoring the poetry and romance woven through daily life. He moves slower, yes, but his focus is just as intense, sometimes to the point of missing out on real life. The advice says, you know what your ideal is, so don't settle for less. Enjoy the journey, but don't get distracted. In the reverse, it says, head in the clouds, indulging in romanticism and obliviousness. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me read you the little pre-introduction to the cups. The cards in the suit of cups are associated with water and represent emotions, our relationships, and creative impulses. In the cups, we see how we experience and process the experiences of life through our feelings. The divinatory meaning says you are being offered a chalice of healing elixir that promises to soothe the soul, calm the spirit, and heal wounds. So it's a healing elixir is what the Ace of Cups is in this deck of cards, in this deck, in the manga guidebook. Okay? A healing elixir. And that's also about healing. Healing. I don't know. Okay. Healing elixir that promises to soothe the soul, calm the spirit, and heal wounds. Healing often begins with forgiveness for yourself and for others. Even if the situation is challenging or chaotic, there is an opportunity to bridge the gap and restore the relationships that have been under stress. Moving forward from a place of love may feel awkward. But as you finish drinking the cup of grace, you will find a lesson and understanding. And the advice is you are being offered the gift of love. Don't be stubborn. Receive it and offer your own hand in friendship. Begin again. In the reverse, it says resentment, bitterness, a lack of spirit, and separation. Okay, and then we have temperance. After his intense death experience, the fool feels like the world is a new place and he is a new creature. The seemingly unsolvable, I don't know how to say this word, dichotomies between himself and the world suddenly seem easy to navigate and effortless. Synthesizing what society wants and what he believes is no longer a chore, but a magical act that he loves performing. He can hold two opposing views in his mind without going crazy. This is amazing. His inner voice is so clear and strong that he moves with confidence, never questioning his choices. It's like he can do anything, and whatever he does is touched with magic, grace, and perfection. Life after death sure does seem like heaven to him. The divinatory meaning says easy grace in the face of intense pressure or difficult circumstances makes the situation seem extraordinary. Choices, actions, thoughts, words all seemed touched with alchemy, with everything containing the perfect amounts of truth, compassion, and strength. It is not a case of simply mixing equal parts, but finding just the right ratio. And the advice says, combine the best parts of your reason with your intuition and you'll discover a magical elixir of perfect grace and ease, no matter how crazy or messed up the situation. Trust your inner voice completely. If reversed, ask yourself, what am I doing to sabotage myself? Why am I fighting against ease and grace? Do I actually prefer angst, which angst is anxiety, I believe, and struggle, crisis, and chaos? Is drama more exciting than beauty? Some people do. Some people like crisis and chaos. Some people thrive better, and I don't know, there's something about them. And then there's some of us that don't, that like stability, relaxation, love, grace, being at ease, loving each other instead of fighting with each other, being truthful and honest with each other instead of playing games and tricks and making you feel horrible. Anyways, that's my reading. I was going to read the Six of Pentacles, so I'll go ahead and do that. And once again, I took long again. I didn't want to, but I did. I talked too much. I apologize. I hope it didn't ruin my chances of getting views. Probably did, but oh well. Okay, the divinatory meaning says, it's said that politics is about who gets what, when, and how. This card isn't necessarily about politics, but it is about the haves. Sorry, the haves. It is about the haves and sorry. Oh my goodness. It is about the haves, the have-nots, and the distribution of resources. Someone has what is needed, and others have needs. The person holding all the coins is making decisions and judgments about who gets the help they requested. Some may leave satisfied and others may not. The advice says, if you have the ability to help someone, and you should. Sorry. The advice is, you have the ability to help someone and you should. Furthermore, it would be nice if you did it as kindly and generously as possible, helping the person retain their dignity. That is beautiful. You have the ability to help someone, and you should. Furthermore, it would be nice if you did it as kindly and generously as possible, helping the person retain their dignity. And in reverse, it's stinginess, denial of help, unfair financial impositions, unwilling to accept help, unable to provide help. Okay, let me show it to you guys. And you will get two if any of you guys like to read these cards as I do. Okay, I think that's pretty clear. I'm going to stop right there. It's been 36 minutes with 55 seconds. And thank you guys for listening. I hope y'all enjoyed my oracle cards. That's really what I like doing the most. But I don't think anybody would sit around to just listen to me read oracle cards, although I do read the tarot cards too. So take care anyways, and thank y'all for listening. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much, and I hope this was helpful in some way. It takes a while to get over something, so for my viewers that resonated with the other reading of the Ten of Swords, it's really bothering me. I hope that you get through it. I hope that, you're able to pray. I like this one scripture, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it because I don't have it written down anywhere. And that way, if you want to, this is for anybody who does believe in God, our Heavenly Father. And if not, thank you for listening. God bless y'all. Take care, and I hope you join me on my next reading. And the scripture is, I don't know the verse, I don't know, but it is, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide stable and fixed under the shadow of the Almighty, whose power no foe can withstand. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and fortress. In Him will I, how does it go? In Him will I lean, rely, lean, and confidently trust all the days of my life. So you can say that. He is my refuge and my fortress. In Him will I lean and rely and confidently trust all the days of my life. In you I will rely, God, and lean on you and confidently trust all the days of my life. Say it out loud, guys, because it matters if we say it, not just think it. And so you guys can rewind it because I can say that all day long. And hopefully that helps. I know it's not a Christian channel, but I should have said it the other day for that one that had all those swords. It helps me. Hopefully it'll help you guys. And if you type it in Google, it'll give you the, what do you call it? It'll give you the scripture. So anyways, take care, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all that clicked on the like button. It's very helpful for my channel to grow. And if you subscribe, I'd really love to have you as one of my, as a team, as one of my team members. to my channel. Thank you very much. And if you don't, that's okay. Just viewing my readings is a blessing to me. Thank you very much. And I'll see y'all on my next reading. Take care. God is opening doors for you daily. Be strong. Be confident. Know that there's something better. Know that things don't last forever. If you're sad or going through a hard time, before you know it, you'll be happy, and so happy that you left something that wasn't working out and probably wasn't going to work out in the future either. So anyways, take care. And if you guys are doing good and have a good relationship, well, thank God for that. It's a blessing to have somebody that you can get along with and have a great relationship with. So anyways, you're on the way to climbing towards success. There's great passion coming towards you. Be careful. Do not take risks. Be careful. Be stable and fixed. Don't, do something that's dangerous. Increase in material wealth and spiritual growth is coming. And there's a strong emotion either somebody has for you or you have for somebody. Anyways, take care. I wish all the best. Have strength. Know that you're on your way to recovery. I love these cards. I love that deck. It's helped me out so much. So anyways, take care. I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye-bye.